Hello there everybody, and welcome back to Harvest Moon Magical Melody. Today is the 17th day of fall, and today is our long-awaited day of hopeful victories. This is the fall horse race, and previously we have not been able to win. Epona was not the best horse at the race last time. However, I think that she's definitely ready this time around, so that is what we are going to be doing today. Because this is going to be a relatively short video, I guess I'll just fill everybody in on a couple of things. I don't really have a lot of updates because not a whole lot has been going on in the month since I last updated, but I will give it a try and see where it goes. I guess that I will do the first half of my farming chores in the video, and then I'll do the more tedious ones later. So we'll go check in on the animals and see how they're doing, and I'll water later on because let me tell you, as much as the crops have been very profitable to me so far, they are incredibly time consuming. I spend most of my days just watering and gathering crops, which is why I really don't have a lot of updates. And that's fine with me. I don't mind in a playing sense. It doesn't really bore me or anything, but when you come to do a video and an update, you really don't have a lot of content for it, so for that I apologize. Hopefully in winter we can get some new stuff going on. And I'm getting a lot of money that I don't know what to do with. I've kind of just been saving money for the sake of saving money. I've been trying to buy all the furniture in the game just to have it all. There's a couple pieces I can't get. 2 pieces of furniture I do believe are unique, and you have to win them from the horse race, from the C and A Cup I do believe, which I'm not going to be able to get. So I'll miss those 2 pieces, but I've bought every single piece of furniture from the tool shop, and I've bought most of the furniture from Woody's, and I still have a bunch of money left over. So I'll probably end up buying the remaining 3 animals for the barn so that I can demonstrate to everybody what a full barn looks like. I've been talking about that for a little while now that I have the funds for it. Because there's really not a lot to buy, and in winter I won't have to spend any money on buying crops because there are no crops to grow in winter. I might be able to upgrade some tools and just kind of complete the game. Make it more complete, but for now I don't really have a whole lot of goals because the game is starting to come to a bit of a close. And I'll worry about my chickens later because nothing new is really going on with them. I guess I will briefly show you guys what I've been doing with my crops. It's changed a little bit since last time, but I won't bother watering them. I played around a little bit with what crops that I wanted to plant. I had green peppers here, or bell peppers. Over on this side I had eggplant, and then I had pumpkins. But as you can see, I have pumpkins over here, and then I have 2 rows of eggplants. The reason for that is because bell peppers are not that profitable. They're definitely not the least profitable crop of the season. However, pumpkins are definitely the most profitable. I do believe they're worth almost 400 gold apiece. Spinach is the second profitable at about 280 gold apiece, and eggplants are 260 gold apiece. So I decided to take the pumpkins and keep regrowing them over here because, as you can see, they're only harvested once before they need new seeds. And I did the same with spinach. I had spinach over here for a little while, but because they have to be regrown, I decided to just stick with eggplants because they're nearly as profitable and I don't have to worry about them. I can just plant them once and then, you know, be done with it. So that's what I've been doing, and so far it has netted me a lot of profit. And just for the sake of doing so, let's take a look at what it is that I have been earning. You can see, on average, I generally earn anywhere in between 3,000 and 4,000 gold a day, depending on how the crops are doing. So I made nearly 3,000 gold yesterday when I shipped all my crops, and then I'm still getting quite a bit of money off of my animals as well. So you can see the numbers really show. If you have a lot of stuff going on like I do, like you do, a lot of stuff in a day, you take care of animals, you take care of your crops, and you do mining and you go scavenging, then it really breaks it down very nicely on how much it is that you're actually earning. And at this point in the game, I'm usually always earning more money than Jamie, so I'm pretty happy with that. But enough stalling. I suppose that we should get to the main event of this video. So we're gonna go to the square, and the festival is from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and let's see how we do. So of course Theodore is here. The annual fall horse race is about to begin. And he says the same old stuff. Theodore never changes. So I don't know if it's worth talking to everybody, because I do believe everybody here are people that were here last season. I think the only new person that's here is actually Blue, which is kind of surprising. He hasn't been at any of the festivals, I don't think. Cliffguard is a very popular horse. There are many people who want the breed. I'm fairly positive that Cliffguard is one of the horses that they have at Sky Blue Ranch, but I'm not 100% positive on that. I think what he's saying is that Cliffguard is the name of the horse that's part of that breed that's very desirable, but I know nothing about horses, so if I sounded completely ignorant and stupid, then I apologize. However, now that that's taken care of, we're not able to enter a horse until the B rank, so we have to cycle through the D and the C ranked races. So I'm going to do that, and then we will start when we were able to actually enter our horse. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut all that waiting out, because it's all just a bunch of black screens. We can't actually see the race. But now, the moment of truth has arrived. We're now able to enter the B-ranked race, and hopefully get our hands on that sweet power berry. So, Epona, I wish you luck. I think we'll do much better than we did last time, because as you can see, comparatively, our horse is in much better condition. Titan might give us a bit of trouble. It's got a 9-star training level. However, the heart level is a lot higher. Or not a lot higher, but it is higher. So I think that out of all the horses, we have the best chance. So we're gonna give it a shot. And I did this in practice. I did a little bit of a practice run of this, and I've managed to win twice. So I think that we have a fairly good chance at this. And look at that, they're even going to give us some power-ups. And of course, he's just going to go over the same rules. You can see our horse has full stamina, which puts us at an advantage right from the start. I'm going to send my horse flying at first, and then I'm going to hopefully get a little bit of a head start. If I can get a little bit of a head start in the race to begin with, then I think I will be able to at least have a bit of a better chance. A couple of you guys gave me some really good advice. The grass actually slows you down, and I mean, I think that's pretty obvious, but I guess I just didn't think of it at the time. So yeah, if you want to have a better chance of winning, then don't go through the grass, because it will definitely slow you down. And we had no problems winning there, so I'm very, very proud of my horse. She did very well. And I made Jamie eat dust. He was right behind me, and he still lost, so... The winner of the race was Nixos. Everybody, please applaud the winner. Oh, look at that, I even get confetti. I'm really gonna celebrate this victory, because I get some sweet prizes. Of course, after one more applaud for my great performance, Theodore is going to give me my prize, which is going to be a power berry. And I do believe that it is the final power berry. If you eat this, your body power will increase. So are power berries like steroids? That's a really weird thought, Harvest Moon having steroids. But I'm glad I'm gonna get that strength, because I never say no to a free power-up. So with that, my stamina should increase, and now that that's done, I can pretty much leave. As soon as your race has finished, you can pretty much leave, because there's no point in staying, unless you have multiple horses that can take place in multiple races. But all I would be doing was just be watching that last horse race. So I'm just gonna cut things off a little bit early here. But of course, we can't just go home. He has to say goodbye, which he does every single time. I do believe he did that last time we tried to leave as well. So there it is. That is the last horse racing festival, and the only animal festival we have left to do is the chicken festival. As soon as you leave, you will get your musical note if you manage to win, and we get the horse race note. A note of happiness for when the horses you carefully raised became the best of the track. So there we are. I am quite satisfied with how things went, I must say. I should actually drive my horse up here because I should be watering and gathering all of these crops. I'm not going to be able to plant anything here for a little while because today's a festival, so I can't buy anything, and on Monday Nina's shop is closed, but hopefully I can get a little bit more profit as we go into winter. I'm not sure if I'll do another update. I guess it just depends on how much I manage to get done and if anything really changes. But I do plan to have a lot of money by the end of winter, or the end of fall, I should say, the beginning of winter, although I do plan on making money in winter as well. And if we take a look at my notes, if I scroll over to my note menu, I do believe the horse race is going to be right in here, and that makes 85 notes. So it's really remarkable because at the beginning of this game I thought that 70 notes was going to be really difficult to get, but at the end of the game I almost have 90, so it's actually really amazing how much you can get accomplished if you just do a little bit of planning. So I'm quite proud of myself, and I still have a couple of notes that I plan on getting, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, I think that is about all that I really have to say. I'm going to see if I can finish up a bit of my work for the remainder of the day, and when I update next, of course, you guys will know about it. And I'm just going to try and enjoy the rest of the time that I have left in this game before it's all over. So thank you all so very much for watching, and I will be seeing you next time.